I don't look like I'm dressed for 90 degrees, but it will keep the bugs off of me if there are any. Now I'm looking for pots. I'm missing a couple of pots. That's weird. I want to get them ready by putting pine cones and sticks in the bottom because I have some things inside to plant. Oh, I gotta harvest my chamomile. I forgot. I need scissors. Scissors. Alright, I don't see my pots. I could ask my husband where my pots went to. Either way, I was going to do a little raking. This guy is getting drowned. Because there's no holes in the bottom. See, Robin saw this as an idea for planting, but it was an indoor idea, I think. I don't think it was an outdoor idea. See, this one's doing well because it has holes in the bottom. And then this one, ooh, that one's actually doing really well too. So it's just this one that's drowning. I think I'm going to rake a little and then I'll go find the pots. It'll give me a nice little break. It is really hot. It is breezy, but man, it is hot. Any place where I have like a tree or something, I feel like I can be raking the pine spills up against it to make a nice little ring around it of mulch. And then I'm going to go around and collect all the good pine cones. I also wanted to weed whack. Not sure that's going to happen. I'm going to get the pine cones first. My bag is for ones good enough for crafting. My pots could be in my office. I'm going to go check because I can put the gunky pine cones in the bottom of those, you know, for room for water to go. That was right. I have two of these. I'm going to use one and then I'm going to use both of these. So any yucky pine cones and also sticks can go in the bottom of these. This saves me soil and it also provides some drainage. So this is a pile of stuff I had already raked another day mostly, except for the couple of pine cones I just put on top. So, and then it also is kind of like, what do you call it? Compost for it too. All right, let's keep going. Oh, yeah, I got more here that are not usable. And then this is like a mix of pollen and all from the rain. These get run over by the cars when we're coming and going. Hey, how you doing?
I've weeded just about most of the grass in my log
Awesome.
garden. So, it's a good thing actually, because there are a lot of blooming wildflowers being choked out.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It is. I won't last long. Whew. Fine pitch. Hold on a hand. Got that tree. Can you see that? I picked up these pine cones. I had some by the door too that I was piling one other day. So the other thing I need to get is my weed whacker. I know I've only been out here a few minutes, but I'm going to go in, do 10 minutes cooling down, then bring up my weed whacker and my bush chopper. Before I do that, actually, I think I can finish up those pots with some sticks. Boy, am I glad I went to the beach earlier. It was so cool. I was cold. I did my 20-minute declutter. I got that video up, which you would have seen yesterday. And I treated myself, all by myself, to a walk on the beach. There's a heat advisory in Maine because it's like upper 80s and freezing. At least it is at home. But I'm wishing I had brought a sweatshirt because it's cloudy and windy, but it's low tide, and I'm so stinking happy right now. I am looking for shells and cool rocks and driftwood that I could use for decor and crafts. You don't have to go to a store. What is in your area that you could utilize? Somebody told me that people sell items from Maine on eBay. Was it you, Allie? Either way, you could try it. So we looked it up, and it was like a search term on eBay. So I'll definitely be trying that. If you want me to send you any Maine pine cones, make me an offer, honestly. I'd need you to pay for shipping, but if you want to buy pine cones? Because you're a viewer here, I'd let you name your price. Can you believe it? The water's actually pretty warm. The air, woo, pretty cool. Watch this. Here you can get a better look at the sandbar. Seagulls are loving it. And also, I have those sticks and those on the ground. Some of the things I was trying to tell you at the beach is I was pointing out there's a sandbar, I was showing you the coastline, and I had great fun picking up shells and driftwood, a couple of rocks, and at the end of this, which is just in a couple of minutes, actually, yeah, a little less than a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you my beach haul. I'm having the best time just trying to, I'm not saying it's not a no spend summer or anything like that, but I am mindful and trying to be more frugal, but it's more than that. It's really about slowing down, simplifying my life, noticing the beauty around me, noticing resources around me. Honestly, it has to be a God thing. It just doesn't seem like me. I mean, I've been frugal in the past, but just with the noticing of all of the resources around me. But I will say, I can't ever remember. I've been going to the beach since before I have a memory. I don't have a memory of ever coming home without treasures, without shells or a special rock. If I came home without something, it was because my parents made me put it down. Honestly, and to this day, 59 years old, I still come home with my treasures. And now that I've been painting rocks, I've been looking at paint designs for shells. And I am surprised, you get a packet of patio acrylic paints, how far it spreads and how many projects you can do. Super economical, cheap brushes from Dollar General, and off you go. So if you've been doing any craft projects, I would love to know, especially if they're nature projects. Oh, really need to clean up behind me, but I really wanted to show you my little beach haul. People do hauls from all kinds of stores and everything, but this haul made me so happy. The tide was low and it was coming back in, so that was a great time. Look at how big that is. And I went to the store and they had a lot of art with shadow boxes and shells in it, and I was extremely inspired. Look at that big thing. Also, these would be great spoon rests. But I was very inspired by their designs. I mean, these are mostly all the same type of seashell, but I was fine with that because I was thinking of that store and doing like a shadow box. And then I was like, I wonder if my husband could build a shadow box or if that would just be kind of too annoying. I didn't mind if some were broken because I can use them to outline my gardens outside. And I've been thinking about and looking at walkway mosaics. So even some of the flat rocks I was taking because of that. Not that I had that many little pieces of driftwood I found, because I am ready to start doing something with some driftwood. And then let's see if there's anything different, La la la. Another flat rock. I like these are skimming rocks, right? Did you skim rocks as a kid? And then I have the AC on. I hope you don't mind. I've got a couple of feathers. My husband's not a big fan of me picking up feathers because he's afraid I'll get some disease. That's driftwood. Let's see. Oh, and then this one. And then it's full of sand. I haven't rinsed them yet. When I was a kid, we used to call these little caps like hats. Can you see how little that is? So, and then did I hold this one up? This one was, I would love to find a bunch of these because I saw some art with that, and I might look on Pinterest for some ideas. I didn't want to take pictures in that store because I know among crafters that can be seen as rude. I'll just like show you the bottom of this, all the smaller shells. I just had the best time. I have been craving just time alone, and driving out there by myself, walking the beach, it was life-giving. And then on the way home, I'm passing all of these restaurants that are along the beach or near the beach, and I really kind of wanted to go out to dinner with my husband, didn't want to spend the money, so I stopped at the grocery store on my way home, picked up some fish. They had a package of scallops, the large scallops that would be big enough for him and I, more than enough. So I grabbed that. It was $12, but I was like, that's so much cheaper. Scallops are so expensive right now, especially in restaurants. So I picked up some scallops. I picked up a package of bacon. We had scallops wrapped in bacon. I put that Trader Joe's, oh goodness, now I'm not going to build. Anyways, I put like a rub on the fish and seasoned it up. Put some chive from my garden on it, and some butter, and I cooked it in the microwave for 5 minutes and we did the scallops and bacon, and then we had a bunch of greens, like we had collards from out in the garden. We had rainbow chard, Swiss chard, and we had some Napa cabbage and a little bit of bok choy. So we just cut it all up. We sauteed it with some avocado oil and put a little bit of the bacon in that too, with garlic powder, actually minced garlic, onion powder, salt and pepper. It was just an amazing dinner, and I just felt so renewed that I actually went out again this morning, because did I say it's the next day? That's why I'm in a different dress. And so very hot today too, but you'll see what I did today, tomorrow, obviously. So I hope this was relaxing for you. I didn't chat a lot, which I do try to chat because I know you guys like that, but I really wanted something relaxing. I found some new piano music, and I hope it was just kind of filled your cup, and I hope you find something that you can do today or to plan to do tomorrow that fills your cup. Don't be afraid to do stuff alone. It actually was really peaceful. You know, I make sure I go when there's going to be, you know, other people there, families there. I thought about going early in the morning, and then I was like, nah, it's probably not a great idea. So, but it just was wonderful. It was wonderful to be kind of on my own schedule, and, you know, I got to stop and use the bathroom. I'm not inconveniencing it. It just was really nice. So thank you for coming along with me. And remember, as always, that God loves you, and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.